Oh, I took the music. You got it up there? Hello. I'm going to flip it back to y'all, let you know. I am Bonke, the author, new professor, new entrepreneur, and new wife. And this is the thank you tour. Okay, so as I was typing the title in, I actually started to get emotional thinking about tonight's feature. That is Ebony of Hands Down. I told you guys last summer I had prayed for new friends. Hey, Brandy. Last summer I had prayed for new friends. I was with my sisters. My one sister lives in LA, one lives in Houston, and I miss them all the time very, very much. So anyway, so we were talking, and we're basically saying, okay, we live far away from each other. We have to have good friends where we are. And so all of us prayed for friends, and this year all three of us have been blessed with tremendous friends. So as soon as I got back to Rochester, as soon as I got back to Rochester, I was planning the book release. And so I went to the Frederick Douglass Resource Center because I was considering having it there. So I'm just looking around getting a tour, and on my way out, I see Ebony. Hey, Ma. And so she said, she just came up to me. She just started talking. She was like, I have a nail salon, and it was just so natural. Like I felt like I already knew her. And I just thought to myself, like, okay, God. And so at the time, I didn't even get my nails done, like, at all. And that's what I told her, like, girl, I do my own nails. Like, we gonna save that money. But she was a black nail tech. Like, how amazing is that? When we say black business, we mean it. And so I had to come and check her out at least once. That's what I was thinking. And as we're sitting there, like, I just loved her immediately. Like, she has been my friend since day one. We are entrepreneurs. We understand the struggle. She has schooled me. She has given me encouragement. She has kept me going. When I tell you guys that this city is special, there are special people in this city. Let me just show you. Let me do that. Hi. Okay, so I'm just going to ask you different questions, all right? How did you start your business?
By the faith. I definitely started off by just stepping out on faith. I felt like I was doing it for other people. Why can't I do it for myself? And save my money, talk to a landlord, got my business going, took the proper steps, went to the city, and did what I had to do. I didn't stop. It wasn't any second guessing. I just did it because I felt and knew I could do it.
So you weren't scared at all?
No, because I didn't think about being scared. I was just thinking about doing it and accomplishing it. No, I wasn't scared. You can't be scared to handle your own business.
How long have you been in this location? How did you feel when you opened up? This is Hands Down. Yes. Please describe where we are so we know how to get to it.
We are on Thurston Avenue, not too far from Brooks Avenue, 5 minutes away from the airport. But
That's how you do
5 minutes from any direction from the airport. But it's near it's a Chinese restaurant over here. The post office, I'm not too far from the post office, and it's near the corner of Ellicott. There's a barber shop and a hair salon in front of me. I'm located on the side of a hair salon and barber shop. The name of the two are Maureen's Magic Touch and Classy Cuts, and I'm located right on the side of that building.
Thurston World.
Yep, 567 19th Ward Village, 567 Thurston side entrance. And my phone number is 328-HANDS, so it's easy to remember.
What has it felt like being a part of this business community? Specifically Thurston.
Welcoming. Definitely welcoming. It does help that I kind of grew up in this neighborhood. My father had a house on Sawyer Street for 31 years. So every summer when I come to visit him, I always was on that street. And he just recently sold the house. Not too long before I opened my business. So Thurston is welcoming. It's a lot. It's quite a few black-owned businesses on this block. So I definitely have no problem, introducing myself. Everybody's welcoming that I've pretty much ran into as far as business owners, the community, and even just the people that walk up and down the street are definitely, it's welcoming. It's not too bad. So
that's beautiful. Brandy said she needs you. She's back on the West. You know Queen Solomon? Brandy, I show you.
Yes,
right.
Brandy. I know her name, Brandy.
And Alexandria, all the way from DC, said she needs you as well.
Okay. I would love to show some love and nail you ladies.
So, one of the things I've always appreciated about you is the amount of support that you show other Black businesses. Why do we need to do that?
Networking, and when we support each other, it gives us a sense of comfortability. Word of mouth has definitely always been the best thing, but if you always go to one of your hairstylists and she can recommend you to come to a nail salon versus someone off the street, it's more comforting knowing, okay, here's another business owner that's supporting another business owner, and they're both Black, so it's more comforting that way. So that's how I feel, or that's how I look at it.
What does sisterhood mean to you?
Sisterhood means to me, and we need more of it. Sisterhood means to me respect, in a handout instead of just a hand up. It's it also means not being afraid to take a chance, and also expressing how you feel to your sister without worrying about being emotional and being in your feelings. Because sisterhood, if you're in a sisterhood, or you have a sisterhood, or you fellowship with your sister, you shouldn't be afraid or ashamed to say what you want to say to them without worrying about emotions, because that's your sister. You're going to tell them how you feel. That's what you're supposed to do. And hopefully it's to help you, and it's nothing that hurts you. Someone that cares about you is not going to tell you anything that hurts you. It's going to be to help you, and everything is, you're not going to always see eye to eye, but you got to remember, sometimes they're on the outside looking in, so they see what you don't see. So sisterhood means looking out for each other. Sisterhood means looking out.
So there's a trust there.
Yes, definitely.
And there's a trust in taking that person's feedback.
Definitely.
That's big advice. Yeah, so everybody wants to know. Thank you, Alexandria. What is your Instagram name so we can find you?
My Instagram name is Ease Nice, EZNYSE01. It's also under Queen Ebony, if I'm not mistaken.
That's true.
Yep. So.
And Facebook.
And Facebook. You can, if you go to my Facebook page, hands down Nails by Ebony, there should be a link that gets you to my Instagram page, and my Instagram page definitely has a link for you to go to my Facebook page.
Awesome. What was one of the biggest moments in your career?
When I left working for, the popular Asians. I've been doing nails for a little over 5 years now, and I started off working in an Asian nail salon, and
that's why you're here?
That's where I met her.
Yeah, the day I left there, it was because the lady that I was working for after 3 years, she told me, I was doing a nail art, and I do nail art very intricately. I research, so I don't just do lines and dots. I'll take my time, and it was no one in the salon, and she said to me, I want you to hurry up, Ebony. And I said, okay, Kathy, there's nobody in here. Hurry up. You think I need you? And when she said that, I think I just flipped out. I never felt like that before, and I realized then if you don't know what to do with yourself, somebody else will. Real quick. Really quick. So that was definitely a major point in my life that made me see life for myself and not living it for someone else. You have to live it for yourself.
That was a turning point.
Yeah, that was definitely the turning point right there.
Alexandria said there's some groups on Facebook she wants to add you in. That's my, this is perfect. I'm glad y'all are linking, because all of my social media stuff, she does.
Okay.
Because I can't stand that shit.
Yes. All right. Only in small amounts, please. Right.
She is an ally. My girl goes hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely. I love to meet her. And I appreciate the the networking.
Right.
And that's definitely what it's all about. And each one teach one. That's what I always say.
I want to switch it back for a second, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so like I said, from day one, Ebony and I have been friends. She has, I don't even know how many books she has sold out of her shop. My girl be pushing them hard, and it's just, it's just a beautiful thing. Like, she's such a supportive person. Like, she's like Brandy, like always sharing other people's stuff, like always showing support. She shows support with her dollar. Like, anytime somebody has come through selling anything, like, Ebony has supported. And I think that's the type of encouragement that you will need as an entrepreneur, because there are a lot of rejections. Like, that's the name of the business, but you have to keep talking to people. You have to keep pushing, and everybody that you talk to, you need them to leave with a smile, because that's what you remember. Like, we gotta close that and come back in. Oh, thank you guys for doing that. Thank you, Alexandria, for sharing the tips about scope. You are truly an ally. I appreciate your whole life. So we have a couple of other people in the shop, and if y'all want, I would love for y'all to say a few words about whatever, but particularly Ebony. Do you want to go on camera?
Yeah.
Yay!
Hey, so my name is Tip. I've been a customer of Ebony since the shop that she was working at before. I will go however long it takes until I'm able to slide in and get a spot. That's my girl. That's my breakfast. Like, y'all don't even understand the friendship level. Like, from when I first met her has been so awesome. We've been friends for the 5 years. Like, I met her in her first year doing nails. And we have been friends ever since. That's my
amazing.
Girl. And I won't cheat. Like,
that's right. Nails fall off.
Nails, they will fall off. No, just like, but no, she's kept them strong. She keeps them natural. And I won't go anywhere else. I support black business.
Amen.
Thank you.
Birthday girl!
Hey,
please! I love you.
I'm Velvet. I'm Ebony's protege. She's actually
nice.
Everything that she knows. So I do pedicures here recently at Hands Down. And it doesn't matter how long I knew her. That's my gummy sister. She's going to be my sister for life, from now to the end. So I definitely appreciate her for all she does, but she's a genius. So I love her.
Thank you.
I second that.
Thank you.
I think Ebony is the type of person that everybody's like, you're mine!
my breakfast. My breakfast.
There's so much of her, though. We can share.
Because I care that much about everybody.
Right, about everybody.
You know, that I touch. It's a difference than somebody, turn around and you doing a service, but this is a very intimate service. I'm right here in your face. You see everything I'm doing from the start to finish. You don't have to second guess or wonder what it's going to look like, so I definitely, it is easy for me to gain that bond with them because it's a trusting issue. You're right here in front of my face. The eyes don't lie. So, if you want to keep it quiet, I respect that, because everybody don't always come in here with a positive, cheery mood. And sometimes people have to fill you out first before they open up. And I respect that. And I've gained so many customers. I mean, for me not to have a commercial yet, I'm very grateful for the clientele and the walk-ins that I get, because I'm not afraid to talk, and I'm not afraid to gain friendship through my clientele, because I know they're going to be my mouthpiece and they're going to speak for me, and my work will speak for itself. So you can't be afraid of yourself. You can't be afraid of what you believe in. You have to believe in yourself, and everything else is smooth sailing. It look crazy, but you can handle it. So, because I can handle it. I'm an old lady,
Right, you're a grown woman.
That's right. That's right.
Brandy says she is so proud of you, like mad exclamation points.
Thank you, Brandy. Thank you.
That is beautiful.
Yes.
No like and trust factor. She's got it. Yeah, she got the whole package. Like, because it's not a package, it's real.
Right.
So
is.
let me I just have to say this again. Like, thank you for being a sister. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being you. It's easy to say certain things. It's harder to live it.
It is.
Yeah. So everybody has just been commenting, saying, like, this is what sisterhood is. Like, this is what Rochester is.
That's right.
And that's what, if you surround yourself with the right people, that's all it is. Like, anything else, I don't see. Like, I don't see it. So, I told y'all. When I say I love my city, like, people like Ebony are why. Like, we all have so much power. There's so much power in communication. Every time I leave here, I feel better than how I came in. Like, this is like family. So I hope you can get on the schedule, because it's exclusive around these parts.
Yes. And I'm working on expansion, so come on.
She's working on expansion. So again, like, networking, like, we all have skill sets that we can lend each other. And when your craft is right, like she said, the eyes don't lie. That's why so many people are trying to get in with Ebony, because it's the real deal. Do you guys see my nose?
Ow! Natural, no acrylic.
Nothing.
That's just a
That's just a
manicure.
manicure. That's just a manicure. And I posted this on Instagram. My Instagram page is the same, Banke the author. All of these interviews, Ebony, you're the 18th one.
Thank you.
We're doing 30 for the 30 days leading up to the anniversary of the release of my debut novel, Always Want More. And so when I was in the thick of that thing, like, this is who I was seeing. This is who was looking out for me. This is who was pushing me. This is who was, telling people about my book more than I was. Like, this is my girl. This is my sister. This is sisterhood. And this is Rochester. All right? Hey, Velvet. There's another Velvet. Velvet, me, Velvet.
That's funny.
So again, this is hands down. I'm going to show the sign so you guys can see the number again. That's 328 hands down, located in Thurston Village, a newly renovated area of Rochester, New York. I love y'all. God bless. If you want to see any of the other interviews, go to my YouTube channel, Banke the author. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Love you, Banke.
Love you.
Thank you.